In the previous video we studied about headers and we told you that there are these different types of headers. So in this video we are going to learn about one important header called as the transparent header. So let us begin with this video. First of all, let us first go on to our dashboard, and in the previous video we did these changes and we told you that how OceanWP settings are specific to page. So let us do a small revision of that. When we go on to pages, when we click on all pages, we click on home page, and here in the header part, so the header style is full screen. We'll make it default one. Click on update and let us refresh this site. This is our normal header, normal menu, and let us close this top menu too. So header, and let us disable it. Okay, let us refresh this page. Now the top menu is gone. So as we told that these all settings are specific to page, and so when we go to the blocks page, still the top menu would be shown in the blocks page, because any changes made in using the OceanWP settings is specific to that particular page. And in order to disable this top bar completely, we'll have to go to customize, and anything or any change made from this customize is permanent one, and it would be by default applied to each and every page. And this is another very powerful concept, because we'll tell you how in certain pages you can use the transparent header and in certain pages you can use the normal menu. Now these are a bit advanced concept and no one really talks about these concepts. Now we are giving you this value and you can use them in different businesses, and how you can use this concept we'll tell you in detail, but understand that this is a very powerful concept. So let us go to top bar, general, and let us click on and check on enable top bar. So as you can see that once this is done, so the top bar will not be visible on any page. So about us page, there is no top bar. Let us again go on to the home page. Now what exactly is a transparent header? So a header or the title and the menu part, when it is covered by any image or video, then it is called as a transparent header. Now this is an example of transparent header. So you can see PayPal. Now as you can see that this is their navigation menu, this is their logo, and the header part is covered by the image. Now you can see that transparent headers look beautiful, and in this video we are going to tell you how you can create this transparent header. So first let us go to the dashboard and let us go to the page where you want to make the transparent header. So we have to add the transparent header to the home page. So we already are over here, and from here you have to change the header style from default to transparent one. So we have made these changes and let us click on update. So these changes are done. Now let us edit this page with Elementor. It is taking some time. So you can use this transparent header at various places. Now PayPal is one such example. So these transparent headers can be mostly used for service based websites or websites where content is displayed. So when you have to display content, then if that content looks beautiful, then there are more chances of conversion, and we'll show you how exactly to do these things. So this is the default content which is present on our website. So this is that content. Now we have to cover this header part by the image. So in order to do that, we'll click on this add section, we'll add a single section, and when we do that, we'll click on this edit section part. In the edit section we'll click on style, and in this background type choose classic, and let us upload one image. So the image which we will upload is we will upload this image and click on insert media. So this image is uploaded. Go to the layout and click on stats section. So this is done. Now here, as you can see, a very small part of the image is visible, because in this section there is nothing but only this image. So in order to do this thing, we'll go to the advanced and we'll add the padding. Now again, actually we are very sorry for this. Now we promised you in the previous video that the next video will be about margin and padding, but we haven't made it. So definitely the 21st video is going to be about margin and padding, and so definitely the next video you will learn in deep what exactly margin is and padding is, and so all your concepts would get clear over there. So let us add this padding to 500. Okay, and let us click on update. Now once you have done this, let us go and refresh your website. Now as you can see that the menu and the logo, which is our site title, is exactly or entirely covered by this image. Now this is nothing but transparent header. Now transparent headers look wonderful and it is as simple as shown. So here is this common mistake which generally people make, which disturbs their transparent header. So let us go on, click on exit to dashboard. So sometimes the transparent header is not entirely covered, or the image does not entirely cover the menu or something, or there are some challenges which people generally face in transparent header. Will tell you that, and all these challenges are caused due to this single settings of this content layout. So this should be 100% full width. Now it should not be only full width or anything. So if it is full width, let us click on update and let us see what will happen, and let us refresh this page. So as you can see that when the page is refreshed, now the entire part of the header is not occupied by the image. So this some part is missing, and that is due to this single setting. So content layout full width. Now you have to keep that as 100% full width and nothing else. So for an example, let us keep that as sidebar, right sidebar. Let us go and refresh the page. Now again you can see that this thing is not working properly. So you have to go and make this to 100% full width, click on update, and let us refresh this again. Now everything is done right. So make sure that you don't commit this mistake, and this is the transparent header, and you can use this anywhere in order to make the website look beautiful. So that is pretty much it from this video. In the next video we are going to talk about a really very important and a complex concept called as the custom header. That's it from this video. See you in the next one.